My Alfam, I ask you. What did you get out of that?
Obviously a slow start. The first quarter they really jumped us, especially around the contest. Stoppage stuff, we got crunched really. But the last 3 quarters were pretty positive. Sort of got our game style going a bit, and we started to get the ball forward and play the game in our forward half, which was nice.
So my check getting a bit of work on his leg towards the end. Is he okay?
He'll be fine. He got a knock on it. He had the calf injury in pre-season, so we just sort of shelved him. There was about 10 minutes to go in the game. He already got through most of the game, so we just sort of take no risk.
Penalty as well?
Penalties is fine. Yeah, he was sort of swapping with Trent Bianco. He got a little corky, and then it's a good opportunity to get Trent some more game time, so we took that opportunity.
Who impressed you today, Hayden, from your playing contingent?
Yeah, it was pretty even spread, which was positive, I guess. Brodie Grundy, I thought, was probably our best player. He didn't play the last quarter, obviously, but I thought his follow-up, his ruck work, and he obviously pushed forward a bit as well, which gave some good targets in front of the ball. Yeah, he's been really good. He gives a little bit of X factor in front of the ball. He's got speed, he's got aerial. So we played him deep and high. He sort of hasn't gone in the midfield this year, but I can see him pushing up to wing in future years. But he'd be right in contention for that round 1 spot for sure.
Just back on Brodie, do you think he's got that explosive zip that he always had back?
Yeah, it looks. We had a City versus Country game last week, and he would have been the best on ground in that game. So, 2 weeks form, albeit against internal opposition and a practice game, it's been really positive for Broads this pre-season.
Jordan to go play against Richmond?
Jordan to go would be right for Richmond. He had a rolled ankle last game and a Friday night hit out. If it was a home and away season, he would have played, but there was swelling, so they same thing took the safe route with him because he's such an important player for us.
And Taylor?
Taylor's pushing, so he had a calf, a hamstring that was probably a bit more than a 3-weeker, so he'll be pushing for round 1. We expect him to play. Hopefully he's available for the Richmond hit out. If not, he'll have a good hit out on the track and prep himself that way. But yeah, we're hopeful we can get him both back next week.
You're looking after the forward line. Are you happy with how it went?
Yeah, it was good. We sort of had a look at Darcy Cameron up there for a half and Coxie. So I really like Coxie today in his second half. He come on and thought he competed pretty well. Gave us a really good target. But yeah, we've got some guys that we're sort of spinning a few more guys through there. So a few of the mids are pushing forward, like Steele Sidebottom. Jamie Elliott, who's playing a bit of mid and forward. DeGoey will do the same this year. So it'll be, we'll certainly be spinning guys through there and having different looks at different times.
And how much can you read into that scoreline? I know there's a lot of communication with the club that he's working on loads and all that sort of stuff. What can you read into today's results?
It's hard to say. It is really early. I know the man, the mark rule, is making it hard to defend. So because you can't get that pressure by sliding across, covering the corridor. When you get told to stand, it sort of opens up those 45s. And as you can see, if you hit your skills, which we sort of dropped away late, you can move that ball relatively with more ease than what you have been in the past. So I think scoring will go up based on that rule because it is hard to defend for sure.
A coach is looking at how teams can adjust to mitigate that ball carry running off the line.
Definitely, yeah. we've spoken about it both as an offensive point of view and a defensive point of view. It's really hard, like I said, once you get told to stand and that guy even rolls, he sort of gets 2 or 3 metres before he can actually get out at the ball carrier. So whether someone else from outside comes in and puts pressure on, or whether you just rely on that mark pressure, that's sort of what we're laying up at the moment.
Probably you'll give any other first-year guys a run against Richmond?
Well, probably not. I think, without speaking for match committee, I think we'll probably look to settle our team. Ollie, like I said, will probably be in the mix to play against Richmond. But we've been rupped. We could have had 2 or 3 first-year guys play today. It was really tight. Because you don't have that third trial game, it's sort of hard to get the kids in because you normally do that in the first hit out. So, yeah, I'd love to see some more kids in, but I think the VFL's got a trial game, so we'll have a look at those guys that don't get picked in that game.
How much of a difference has it had? Jeremy Howe back there to run across half back.
Yeah, he's only just sort of came back in the fold. He played about 3 quarters last week. It was his first hit out, and to be fair, he's a bit scratchy. Just sort of needed a bit, and then he was better again today. So he's so important, as you see last year when he went out the side. Like he was such a important piece to our defence and obviously the way we move the ball as well. So, yeah, he's going to be an important cog that we need to keep getting some game time into. That Richmond game is going to be crucial. He needs it. But another 4 quarters and hopefully we'll be right to go for round 1.
Just one of those kids, Finlay McRae. Has he got anything? Just not picked today, is it?
Yeah, so he's been around the mark. He'll be like he's one of those kids that'll be close in the coming weeks, and I've got no doubt he'll get his opportunity throughout the year. He's been going super for us all pre-season, and like I said, we couldn't squeeze everyone in today, and unfortunately he was the one that just missed out.